Bashir. Now, David, you've been studying the long-range forecast for this test match. David, what's the weather going to be doing over the next 5 days?
A few light clouds around, Matt, but no chance of any rain. I was looking at the pitch earlier, and it's starting to crumble on top, but there's still a bit of moisture in it.
Thanks, David. A very important match, this one. A match both teams won't want to lose. Should be a cracking game. Here we go. The first ball of this test match. Nice straight bat. The batsman was beaten all ends up there, and it sails past the bat to the keeper. Opening runs of the match.
And he's off the mark.
Got him. A beauty of a catch here. The batsman cannot believe this.
A one-handed catch at its best, Matt. What a take.
Oh, that's hit the batsman. Very nasty indeed. He didn't see that one coming. No addition to the scoreboard.
Waiting. The bowler with a good slow delivery. And it nearly had the batsman fooled, but well played in the end.
And a couple more runs.
And he's off the mark.
No ball. Just overstepping the line there.
Bowler!
They have 4, and the crowd appreciates some very good running. No shot offered and safely through to the keeper. The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. No run. One for 9. One run taken. The batsman lets that through to the keeper. Another run added.
End of the over.
South Africa are 1 for 12. Another run added.
If the batsman doesn't concentrate, he'll be back to the pavilion quick smart. That last ball shows what the bowler is capable of. Nicely played.
And that's an additional 3 runs on the board.
End of the over.
So the end of the over, 12 off it.
End of the over.
End of the over, 2 off it. And that carries through to the keeper. And he lets it carry through to the keeper. And no run there. Three runs there. And it goes through to the keeper.
End of the over.
7 from the over.
53.
And 2 runs added to the scoreboard. Nice straight bat. Solid defensive shot, right behind the ball.
The bowler with a good slow delivery, and it nearly had the batsman fooled, but well played in the end.
No addition to the scoreboard. The batsman was beaten all ends up there, and it sails past the bat to the keeper. Two more runs. That's over. 4 off it.
And the bowling for the field.
Johnson is about to start a new over. David, what information do you have about this player?
The bowler, well, Matt, he's very quick. He should trouble the batsman with pure pace, as long as he gets his line and length right.
Is about to start a new over. Australia have made a change to the field here. They've gone for a more balanced option with this batsman. Pushes this ball away. And that goes through to the wicket-keeper. No shot offered.
The batsman doesn't offer a shot here. That was a very good delivery by the bowler.
No shot offered and safely through to the keeper. No run. That must have been millimetres from the off stump. A fine example of good line and length and restricting the batsman in that over.
Change in bowling right up to the fielding team.
And no run there.
Wait on. Bowling.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling.
Bowler's that?
2 more runs.
Yep, that's it.
This is so high it'll bring rain. Super shot, one bounce, hits the rope, 4, thanks for coming. 6 for 339. He plays a straight bat on that. And it flies through to the keeper. The batsman beaten by the bowler, and he's unlucky on that occasion. No run. And no run there.
End of the over. 7.
A well-controlled maiden, superb bowling. Great shot.
Australia have made a change to the field here. They've gone for a more balanced option with this batsman.
Wait there.
That's a very good defensive block. That's a corker. The batsman was left hitting thin air. No run.
Keeper's out.
And a couple more runs.
That's it.
10 from the over.
352.
Wait on.
Good defensive shots. No way through. This is high in the air.
Bowling. Wait on.
And no run there.
Waiting.
Gets behind the ball and plays defensively. End of the over. One off it. Australia have changed things a little in the field here. They've gone for a more defensive option with this batsman. And it goes through to the keeper. No run.
Wait on.
Australia have made an adjustment to the field here. They've gone for an attacking option with this batsman. This could be close. Not out. The batsman survives.
Waiting.
And no run there. Oh, call the nurse. Big shout here. Not out, says the umpire. Probably a good call. One run added to the total. Australia have changed things a little in the field here. They've gone for a more defensive option with this batsman.
Yes.
Another run added to the scoreboard.
Yes.
One run taken.
Waiting.
Didn't take long for this batsman to get his eye in. He's hitting the ball so well now.
That's 7 off the over.
41.
Wait on.
The batsman lets that through to the keeper. No addition to the scoreboard.
Wait.
And no run there.
Yes.
End of the over.
That's over. 4 off it.
42.
2 more runs. And he lets it carry through to the keeper.
Waiting.
And that goes through to the wicket-keeper. No shot offered. No run.
Waiting. Wait there.
End of the over.
2 from the over.
188.
Dear, oh dear. A wild throw at the stumps, and this has gone all the way for 4.
That's a fine shot. Got onto it early.
Follow that.
2 more runs. Australia have changed things a little in the field here. They've gone for a more defensive option with this batsman. The batsman has beaten all ends up there, and it sails past the bat to the keeper. He takes the single. Australia have made an adjustment to the field here. They've gone for an attacking option with this batsman.
End of the over.
South Africa a 9 for 501. So that's the end of this session. Both teams are heading back to the sheds for a well-earned break here.
Follow that.
And a couple more runs. And he takes the single. Nice straight bat. No shot offered and safely through to the keeper.
The bowler's stretching and he's overstepped the mark.
plays that shot defensively. So the end of the over. 4 off it. Another run added.
Yes.
Another run taken.
Yes.
Australia have made an adjustment to the field here. They've gone for an attacking option with this batsman.
Yes.
3 runs there. Australia have changed things a little in the field here. They've gone for a more defensive option with this batsman.
Right there.
End of the over, 6 off it.
11.
Another run added. Australia have made an adjustment to the field here. They've gone for an attacking option with this batsman.
Wait.
Solid defensive shot, right behind the ball.
Waiting. Wait.
And no run there.
Waiting.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. Over. 1 scored.
Welcome the new bowler into the attack for the fielding team.
Yes.
1 run added to the scoreboard. And that carries through to the keeper.
Wait on. Bowling. Waiting.
No addition to the scoreboard. 1 run added to the total. The bowling side should be pleased with that over. So the new batsman is finally out there. He's waited a long time in the pavilion, but he's raring to go.
Send him bowling right up to the fielding team. End of the over.
That's 5 off the over.
48.
No!
2 more runs.
And he's off the mark.
Another run added to the scoreboard.
Catch it! Yes, keeper!
And a single. Two more runs. Forfeit 457. Three more to the score. Oh.
This guy strikes the ball so sweetly, Matt. He's certainly got his eye in.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. And the fielder returns this from out on the boundary. It's a very good return. And that's 3. That's a corker. The batsman was left hitting thin air. And that's an additional 3 runs on the board.
No!
And a couple more runs. . Great shot through the gap there. End of the over. 10 off it. Oh my word, beaten all ends up.
And that brings up the 50 partnerships for these teams. Welcome the New Orleans to the attack for the series team.
Mark!
2 runs.
He's turned him sideways. Fantastic bowling. The bowler would be encouraged by that. A huge swing and miss outside the off stump.
Good shots, and it's in the gap. James now moves into the 30s.
Beautiful timing, Matt. A joy to watch, as always.
Three runs there.
Brings them bowling right up to the fielding team.
Oh, look out, it's in the air.
He was onto it nice and early. Great shot.
That's a corker. The batsman was left hitting thin air. And 2 runs added.
Into the 40s, edging closer to the half century.
Oh, he's got air on this. Great shot. One bounce, 4 runs.
On the front foot and struck it very well.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Good return back from the deep. 3 runs there. Australia will be extremely happy with how that over went. This is high in the air. A fine 50 scored here.
Great shot. That's a fine shot. Got onto it early.
Catch it!
And this is in the air. And with those runs, he moves into the 60s.
Nicely played. Saw the ball early and smashed it to the ropes.
Oh, he's got air on this.
Great shot.
James now moves into the 70s and is going well. The over ends and the captain will be very tempted to make a change in the bowling after that very poor effort.
End of an over where the bowler was punished.
He's found plenty on that. Whack! That's 6.
The slower ball and the batsman picked it. It was punished for 6.
And with those runs, he moves into the 80s.
Nicely played down the ground.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper.
Catch it! Yes, bowler! No, no!
2 runs at it. End of the over, and the batting side will be very happy with that. This is so high it'll bring rain. A super shot, one bounce and it hits the rope. Thank you very much.
Lovely shot. I couldn't have played that any better myself, Matt.
Catch!
Big hit. It's going all the way. 6 big runs. James now moves into the nervous 90s. Getting very close to that century now. This is high in the air. Super shot, one bounce, hits the rope. 4, thanks for coming.
Lovely timing. No stopping that ball from getting to the rope.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. No ball. Just overstepping the line there. Oh, he's got air on this. And that's his century. A fine innings on debut. This player has a big future.
Nicely played down the ground.
Oh, what about that? That's got to hurt. Too many runs off that. He was all over the show in that over. One bounce and it finds the rope.
This guy strikes the ball so sweetly, Matt. He's certainly got his eye in.
Catch it!
super shot. One bounce, hits the rope. 4, thanks for coming.
Nicely placed, making the fielders work overtime.
Yes, keeper! Mark!
2 more runs.
Can the bowler conjure up another delivery like the last?
Catch it!
2 more runs.
A thick edge on that last delivery. Can he force another mistake from the batsman?
Great shot through the gap there.
Bowlers!
And a good return there, back from the deep. 3 more to the score. End of the over. 16 off it.
Beautiful shot. 4 runs.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling.
The batsman will be ruining that missed opportunity. A loose delivery there, and he should have got on the end of it.
Catch it!
Beautiful timing, Matt. A joy to watch, as always.
Catch it!
Oh, that was heading for 6, but it just lands short. That'll be 4.
That's fantastic shot making. 4 all the way. Super shot that. Placed it perfectly. The bowler would be encouraged by that. A huge swing and miss outside the off stump.
That's the over, and the captain will be glad that's over.
Welcome the new bowler into the attack for the field.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there, and it sails past the bat to the keeper. Oh, look out, it's in the air.
I could watch that shot on replay all day, Matt. Perfect timing and placement.
One bounce and it finds the rope.
Lovely shot. I couldn't have played that any better myself, Matt.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there, and it sails past the bat to the keeper.
Oh, ever so close to the outside edge.
Oh, the batsman couldn't get out of the way of that one, and he looks in some pain.
Some movement there from the bowler. A big swing and miss.
And no run there. End of the over, 8 off it. So, that's tea on the 3rd day of this test match as the sides wander back to the pavilion. Great shot. One bounce, 4 runs.
Yes, that's what the crowd has come to see, right out of the middle of the bat. See you later.
Super shot, one bounce, hits the rope, 4, thanks for coming.
He couldn't have timed that any sweeter.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper. And this is in the air. James moves on to 150 and salutes the crowd again.
This batsman is toying with the bowlers. Super shot.
And a couple more runs. And this is in the air. Great shot. One bounce, 4 runs. So the end of the over. 18 off it. That's out of here.
That cleared the boundary with ease. Perfectly timed.
And this is in the air.
Perfect timing in that shot. Exactly where he wanted to put the ball.
Australia are 5 for 641. Oh, call the nurse. Great shot. One bounce, 4 runs.
That's a fine shot. Got onto it early.
Massive shot. Clears the rope with ease. 6 runs.
The bowler can't believe it. What a shot to clear the ropes.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. That's over. 11 off it. A marvellous take by the keeper, high above his head. That had 4 written all over it. The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. Oh, he's got air on this.
Lovely shot. I couldn't have played that any better myself, Matt.
Oh, gee, that hit the batsman at pace, and he's in a bit of pain as well. That's his second bouncer in this over. He won't be able to deliver any more without it being called a no ball. This is high in the air.
Nicely played.
Oh, my word, beaten all ends up. 9 from the over.
161.
Oh, look out, it's in the air. He's dropped it.
After working so hard, they've missed out on a great chance for a wicket.
And 2 runs added to the scoreboard. That's a corker. The batsman was left hitting thin air.
End of the over.
5 for 670.
Bowling.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling.
Oh, terrific change of pace.
Catch it!
Nicely played down the ground.
Catch! Murder!
2 runs added. Oh, he's got air on this. And that's 3.
And the bowling for the fielding side is still taking bowling.
Catch it!
Middle of the bat, stands and delivers. 6 runs. And so he now celebrates a double test century scored on debut. This player has a massive future, folks.
The slower ball, but the batsman picked it and it was punished for 6.
This is so high it'll bring rain. Oh, super shot. One bounce and it hits the rope. Thank you very much.
Nicely played down the ground.
Catch it!
This is so high it'll bring rain. One bounce and it finds the rope.
I could watch that shot on replay all day. Perfect timing and placement.
Great shot. One bounce, 4 runs.
That was a cracking shot, Matt. Right out of the sweet spot.
End of the over.
18 from the over.
End of an over where the bowler was punished.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling.
A big swing and a miss. That's superb bowling.
Two more runs. End of the over. 5 offers. Great stop. That looked like a boundary for certain. Good return back from the deep. 3 more to the score. What a catch.
A very good wicket. Beautifully taken catch.
So the new batsman is finally out there. He's waited a long time in the pavilion, but he's raring to go. He's about to start a new over. And the player at backward point fields the ball. Confident appeal. Not out, says the umpire. Probably a good call. One run added to the total. Another run added. South Africa are 1 for 54.
Waiting.
Nice straight bat.
Out.
Two more runs. Australia have made an adjustment to the field here. They've gone for an attacking option with this batsman.
Wait. Yes.
And a couple more runs. Australia have made an adjustment to the field here. They've gone for an attacking option with this batsman. Oh, beaten all ends up and through to the keeper. Very close indeed.
The bowler bowled a beauty. An in-swinger, nicely delivered.
One for 60. So a new...
For the fielding team.
Wait on. Bowling.
No addition to the scoreboard. He takes the single. The batsman was beaten all ends up there, and it sails past the bat to the keeper. Australia have made an adjustment to the field here. They've gone for an attacking option with this batsman. Fielded at cover points.
End of the over.
Good over that for the bowling team.
Waiting.
And he lets it carry through to the keeper. No run.
Wait. Yes.
He couldn't have timed that any sweeter.
Australia have made an adjustment to the field here. They've gone for an attacking option with this batsman. And that carries through to the keeper.
Bowling.
The batsman lets that through to the keeper. That's over. 4 offers.
Waiting. Yes.
And that's 3.
Yep.
3 runs there. Australia have changed things a little in the field here. They've gone for a more defensive option with this batsman. Australia have made an adjustment to the field here. They've gone for an attacking option with this batsman.
That's it.
1 run taken.
Yep.
2 runs. And with those runs, he moves into the 30s here. End of the over, and the batting side will be very happy with that.
Yeah, yeah.
3 more to the score. And it goes through to the keeper. Umpire calls wide. The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling.
Waiting.
And no run there.
Waiting. Wow.
End of the over.
End of the over, 4 off it.
5.
Wait on.
Plays that shot defensively. And that goes through to the wicket keeper. No shot offered. And no run there.
Waiting. Wow. Waiting. Yep.
That would have been 4 runs. Well fielded. Good return back from the deep. And that's an additional 3 runs on the board. You've got to be kidding me. That was so close to clipping the leg stump. The batsman survives. Good diving save by the keeper. Beautiful keeping there.
Waiting. Bowling. Captain!
2 more runs. Australia have made an adjustment to the field here. They've gone for an attacking option with this batsman.
Wait on. Wow. Yep.
1 run added to the scoreboard.
Wait there. Oh, wow. Wait on.
He plays a straight bat on that. That's 3 off the over.
5.
Waiting.
Australia have made an adjustment to the field here. They've gone for an attacking option with this batsman.
Yes. Wait there. Oh, wow.
No addition to the scoreboard.
Waiting.
End of the over.
One from the over.
312.
Yes.
Dean now moves into the 60s.
Waiting.
He's taken the long handle to that, a big swing and miss.
Wait on.
No run.
Wait. Waiting.
End of the over.
3 from the over.
361. Change of bowling for the fielding side. Please make them welcome.
Wait.
Oh, what about that? That's got to hurt. Confident appeal.
Waiting.
Good defensive shot. No way through. No run.
Waiting.
The fielder dives and well stopped.
Wait there.
Big appeal. They think that's taken an edge. And he's out. Regulation catch by the wicket keeper.
Now the batting is really forward out. Triple 58. The batting now 6 to 365.
So the new batsman is finally out there. He's waited a long time in the...
Wait. Waiting.
No addition to the scoreboard. The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper.
He's turned him sideways. Fantastic bowling.
Wait.
Bowling.
Yep, that's it.
2 runs added.
Wait there.
End of the over.
That's over. 2 offers.
68.
This could be close.
Wait on.
No addition to the scoreboard.
Yes.
Another run taken.
Into the 70s, he's got his eye in, looking towards the ton.
That's a very good defensive block. The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. And no run there.
Yeah, yeah.
Another run added to the scoreboard.
Yep.
And 2 runs added. Australia have made an adjustment to the field here. They've gone for an attacking option with this batsman.
Yes, sir. Bowler.
2 more runs. Australia have made an adjustment to the field here. They've gone for an attacking option with this batsman.
Waiting.
That must have been millimetres from the off stump.
The bowler has a fantastic action, and he can really get those balls swinging inwards. Very tough for the batsman to play at times.
Wait.
And no run there. 6 for 381.
81.
And no run there. You've got to be kidding me. That was so close to clipping the leg stump. The batsman survives.
The bowler bowled a beauty, an in-swinger, nicely delivered.
Overstepping the mark. No ball called.
The bowler bowled a beauty, an in-swinger, nicely delivered.
Big shout here.
End of the over.
That's the end of that over, and it's a good one for the fielding team. And a good return there back from the deep. 3 more to the score. The batsman was beaten all ends up there, and it sails past the bat to the keeper.
Wait. Waiting.
And no run there.
End of the over. Seven for 405. Welcome the new bowler into the attack for the fielding team.
Wait on.
And no run there.
Waiting. Wait.
Caught. He's gone.
Oh, yes, I love that catch.
The batsman making his way back to the pavilion. Ball out for 26. The batting team are now 8 for 411.
Waiting.
No run.
Wait.
End of the over.
And that's the end of an economical over.
11.
Wait there. Bowling.
Perfectly timed dive to stop the ball. Committed fielding outside the circle. And a couple more runs.
Waiting.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there, and it sails past the bat to the keeper. Confident appeal.
Wait.
Good defensive shot. No way through. A very good over.
15.
And no run there.
The bowler bowled a beauty, an in-swinger, nicely delivered.
Yes.
2 runs. The batsman was beaten all ends up there, and it sails past the bat to the keeper.
Wait there.
Oh, and they liked that one. Loud appeal. Good shots, and it's in the gap. First ball faced, and it's hit for 4.
I could watch that shot on replay all day. Perfect timing and placement. That was a big swing and miss.
End of the over.
Over. 5 extra to the score.
71.
This could be close. And he's gone. So the batsman is going to review that decision. Let's see what the outcome is here then.
And the departing batsman for the batting team, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye. Batting team now on for 171.
No addition to the scoreboard. One run taken.
And he's off the mark.
End of the over.
That's one off the over.
172.
solid defensive shot, right behind the ball. And no run there.
Waiting.
Loud appeal, and that's got to be close. Out. Given LBW.
Batsman leading the field. Out LBW, 2 runs. The batting team are now 5 to 117.
No run.
Keep up, keep up.
And 2 runs added to the scoreboard. Over. 2 runs from it.
Wait there. Catch it.
One bounce and it finds the rope.
This guy strikes the ball so sweetly, Matt. He's certainly got his eye in.
Smart bowling. Waiting.
And no run there.
End of the over.
That's 4 off the over.
78.
That's a corker. The batsman was left hitting thin air. Another run added to the scoreboard.
Yes, bowler. Catch it.
And a couple more runs. That's the end of this match. Australia will be very pleased with this victory and the way their players stood up.
Has taken the honours in a tight tussle here. It was a very good all-round team performance from both their batters and bowlers. Excellent advertisement for the game of cricket.
Thanks, David, and thanks to those at home for tuning in. Bye for now.
What a match. So Australia win by 5 wickets. First innings, South Africa smashed 529 runs. Amla with nearly a triple century. And Australia come back and smash 8 for 779. Davey Warner, 252. What a great knock. Second innings, South Africa fight back again, make 430. Set up the game for the last day. Probably would have got man of the match if it didn't fail in the second innings. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the game. Check out my first innings. It's one of my sweetest. Make sure you subscribe. Out of here.